Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. I need a new fan. I'm YouTube famous now. And this is a rant video. I've just been thinking about some things the last couple days, and I need to get some stuff off my mind, okay? So, you know this term that we throw around, this freedom of speech BS, that half the people that claim it don't even really know what it means? I am so tired of hearing that. You know, like, I feel like every time I get on Facebook and somebody wants to put their ignorant responses up there, their ignorant, status updates that aren't even really a status update. What has happened to Facebook? Like, we have gone so far. Like, I remember when Facebook was nice. I remember when Facebook was like, my status today is, I'm feeling really good. I had a bagel for breakfast. I read the funny papers, and isn't my granddaughter cute? Now it's turned into all this madness and people hating on each other and all this. I can't stand it. I cannot stand Facebook. I can't stand it. Facebook is of the devil. Truly, it is. It is a true story, hashtag true story, Facebook's of the devil, okay? And then you say something in there, and then people put freedom of speech, freedom of speech. No, you know what it should be? It's freedom to shut your damn mouth is what it should be, okay? I am so tired of people using freedom of speech as an excuse to be ignorant, is what I am. I feel like I come into contact with so many people on a daily basis that should just shut their damn mouths, all right? And that was further shown to me in an example last night as I was watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion with my husband. Now listen, okay? Somebody needs to shut that Portia's mouth, okay? Like, I thought Candy was gonna have at it last night. Do you guys watch these shows? We watched that and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion back to back. I was like, see, yet again, another example of freedom of speech. These fools can get up here and say whatever they want to say, and like Erica Jane. Erica Jane just wants to be pretty. She just wants to do her dance music videos and have a good time and put on concerts in, East Asia. Leave the girl alone. Why is everybody always got to be coming for everybody and freedom of speech? It's like mob wives too, listen, okay? Because I live my life half the time through a reality show, and I ain't even ashamed to admit it, not for 1 second, okay? I love reality TV. It takes me out of my miserable, boring-ass reality. So I do. I watch all of it. And I loved mob wives. May she rest in peace, Big Ange. I loved her. She's forever my mob wife in heaven, okay? But listen. And she knew, listen, Ange, she knew how to shut her mouth, okay? She knew the freedom to shut your effing mouth, all right? But the rest of them didn't. But they never let Drita get a word in edgewise. And it always pissed me off because, well, I'm kind of like a lot like Drita, my bark's a lot worse than my bite. And that Karen Gravano, who'd care anyway? She's so, kill a beast. She's so boring. Her whole storyline was so boring and all that stuff. And, anyway, it doesn't really matter. That's not really the point of the video. The point of the video is I am so tired of people making ignorant statements and standing behind the issue that it's freedom of speech, whether it's on Facebook or Twitter. I saw it on Twitter last night twice. Listen. I saw all these people. I got laughing so hard with my gal last night. Listen, I was saying to her, I said, we were talking about all this. My good Judy Tanya is now like so into all this stuff, right? She watches the YouNow streams and she knows more than I do. She'll call me up and she'll be like, oh, did you see this and did you see that? I'm like, Tanya, how do you even know about all this drama stuff? She's like, oh, now you got me into it. She blames it on me. It's all my fault, right? I'm like, girl, I didn't get you into anything. But listen, I was watching all this shit go down last night and all these people, freedom of speech and whatever. Hey, have at it. It's your piece. But I was like, this is crazy to me that we sit here and we become so obsessed with reality shows and beauty gurus and all. Who'd care? Who'd care? My Lord. It's all of it so foolish. I just can't even get behind it, not for 1 second, but I do. And that's the truth of the nature right there. I ain't even going to lie about it. But I was watching all this stuff go down last night, and then somebody said something, and then somebody said something back and forth. And you know how it is on Twitter, right? What is my sun? The light is so bad in here, you can't even see my face. So they go back and forth, right? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just like two cats fighting in an alley. And then finally somebody puts freedom of speech. And I thought, are you kidding me? No, freedom to shut your damn mouth. Learn when to shut your mouth. All right? Everybody needs to learn when to shut their damn mouth. Not everything that goes through your head needs to be said. Remember that. I learned that in first grade. Now, I don't stick to it very often, but that's not really the point, okay? The point is, not everything that goes through your head needs to be said. My teacher in first grade taught me that. Mrs. Van Dyne. I'll remember her fondly. She was very nice. We had show and tell. My friend Stacia Roberts, she had the Cher, head that you did the makeup on. I wanted that Cher thing so bad about was going to rip it from her. I still want one of those. I went to my friend Tessie's house the other day, and she had one. You know what I'm talking about? The little half heads, like from here up. You can do it to makeup and hair and stuff. I always wanted those. My parents would buy me Cabbage Patch dolls, all kinds of things. My mom always said to me, this is just preparing you to be a good father one day. Girl, I'm gay. Okay, so anyway, I'm sitting here at my friend Tessie's house, and she's got one of these dolls, and I was like still jealous, okay? What was that? When I was in 40 years later, I'm still jealous of that damn Barbie. I'm going out and buying me one. I want one of those. But you can't get the Cher one. I bet that Cher thing's worth about $1 million now, and Stacia Roberts probably done throw it away or gave it away in a garage sale or something. But anyway, okay, I learned it in first grade. Not everything that goes through your head needs to be said. It's the truth. It's the truth, it's the truth, it's the truth. I'm so tired of everybody feeling like their 2 cents need to be heard, okay? They don't. And recently I put my 2 cents out there only because I thought, listen, if somebody's going to say their 2 cents, hey, listen, I'm going to back my 2 cents and I'm going to say it. But I'm done saying it and I don't need to say it anymore. So, but I think that what we need to learn from all of this is, that like there's a lot of foolishness going out there on social media. Do you guys get so ate up with it? I'm so tired of it some days. I'm just like, enough of all of this already, And then if you go standing in line at places, like just hear the most foolish stuff. People say the most foolish stuff all the time. It's like, shut your damn mouth. Okay, nobody needed to hear about that. Or, okay, why has it become okay to stand in the grocery store line and say your political opinions or whatever? And we were in this restaurant last night that I would like to say is a rather progressive restaurant in the middle of a really artsy district in Indianapolis. And there was this like table of 10 people sitting there, and this guy was saying something, and it was a gay joke. And I'm like, listen, it's 2017, okay? I don't think gay jokes are real funny today. Not that one, okay? That's tasteless is what that is. Shut your mouth. Are you so ignorant that you don't know better? Give me a break. What has happened to society? It's crazy to me. People need to learn to shut their own mouths. Listen, now, if you're in the car with your good Judy and you want to tell a good old gay or lesbian joke that's real fun, that's not going to offend anybody and nobody's going to hear it, especially if you're gay or lesbian, have at it, okay? I don't care about all that shit. But to be out in public and do that, that doesn't hurt my feelings. That makes you look ignorant. Do you realize that? Learn to shut your damn mouth. Here I am trying to drive down here so I have good light on my video, and now I'm at a gate. It says, please visit our main gate. The right, what? How? I can't even turn around. Damn thing. I can't. Now I gotta go backwards. But anyway, you can tell I get heated about this because I feel like I have to just sit there and deal with people's ignorant statements all the time. I was in the gas station not too long ago. Well, maybe about a year, but to me it wasn't too long ago. And I was standing there. Now look at me, okay? Now I didn't have a good pink trucker hat on. I just had a regular trucker hat on at that time. But I was standing in line getting my fountain Coke, and the guy, what is going on? The guy says to me at the counter, he goes, thank you. And I go, can I have a receipt, please? As soon as my mouth opened, this hilljack behind me, he goes, oh. And then I walked away, and he goes under his breath, faggot. And I thought, did you just say that? Freedom to close your motherfucking mouth. I mean, seriously? Give me a break. People and their mouth. Shut it. Shut your mouth, okay? You need to take a few lessons from the Muppets. Not every time does there need to be a hand in your throat telling you what to say. Shut it sometimes. I am so tired of this. And then everybody thinking that freedom of speech, the doctrine in the United States of freedom of speech means that you can say whatever ignorant statement comes out of your mouth. No, it doesn't. It makes you look it makes you look foolish, and you need to shut your mouth, okay? And you need to think about restraining pen and tongue before you get on the Facebook and put out every bit of your political opinion that you need to put, liberal or conservative. I don't really care, but you look foolish doing it, okay? I think in the next presidential election, not one person should be able to voice their opinion on Facebook. That's what I think, okay? I think we should have a whole nother social format called Your Political Opinion, and everybody over there can go put what they want to put. I'm so tired of reading about it, okay? Yes, I know where you stand now. I know what you think about that. I know you want every friend of yours to defriend you if they don't agree with your political statement. Shut up about it! My God. Can't we just watch RuPaul's Drag Race and all of us get along? I mean, seriously. Makes me sad. I don't know. I grew up that my mother taught me, and there are two things you don't talk about in public and with friends: politics and religion. Did y'all not learn that? Did you all not learn that you need to have, maybe shut your mouths every once in a while? I know a lot of you out there are going to agree with me. I know a lot of you out there are going to say, hallelujah, amen. I agree with all of this. So listen, okay? If Portia can get on Andy Cohen and she gets cut off, I think some people in the real world should get cut off too. I'll tell you what I think is this. I think there should be a level system, okay? And we all start off at like platinum, okay? And that's like the highest end. And if you are on platinum and you learn to shut your mouth and behave, then you get to say whatever you want to say on social media, at your church, at your school, with your good Judies, at family reunions, whatever, right? But if you make one statement that maybe is like off the mark that you shouldn't be saying, you go down from that to gold, okay? Gold to silver, silver to bronze, bronze to wood, wood to paste, paste to dog shit. I don't know, okay? But by the time that you're at dog shit, you need to have a trap over your mouth because you can't shut up. So over it, people not knowing how to shut their mouths. I know every one of you's like, you're one to talk. I know, right? I'd be forever on dog shit. Anyway, that's my rant today. I just need to get that off my chest. People and their thoughts. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.